Get the motor started. And put some pressure on. Let's see if we can make this work. Got more lines than usual to untie. So we'll do the bow lines one at a time first. And coil these lines, have them ready for the next place. That one will stay the last, but I'll try to uncoil some of the line here so it's not too cumbersome when I get to it. Okay, that should work. Now let's see, do I need to... Now we're getting the downwind line. This is going to be interesting to see because I'm going to tie this around so that it doesn't slip off. I got to try to retrieve this line without losing it in the water. So we'll coil it and go back. I threw the line out, my rescue line earlier, so I didn't have to walk along the shore. I was afraid I might fall in. It's already going around on me, so I got to do something quick. See if that'll hold. Yeah, it worked. We'll pull away and then we'll straighten these lines out. I don't want to do it here now, so. All right, a lot more complicated than anticipated. All right, I think I got it. We'll pull out here and sort this out. Let that drift a little bit while I sort these lines out at the bow. So I'm a little more ready when the time comes to go ashore or to tie them on the next place. Drifting downwind pretty fast, so I don't know if I'll be able to do this all now. Probably not. So we'll just leave it and we'll head down the road. That throw line is kind of stuck behind things. It's too hard to reach. I think I got everything on. Tracking. Solio. Hard to see the colors of the buoys. So well, I'm having trouble here with the failed to, as usual, to get the autopilot set up. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. You know, I don't appreciate enough what you do. Ran out of gas, so I had to fill the tank there. And I should turn you off right now too. So we're going into the shallows here of the entrance to Bleue Baie. 9 feet. It's supposed to get pretty shallow here on this point. Well, there's, which way do I go? We'll go inside. Supposed to be deeper by the trees, so. And there's a campsite here too, so. All right, 22 feet. Doesn't look like that campsite gets used much. So far we're so good, but the narrowest portion is coming up here pretty quick, so that's where we're going to have to be a little more careful. This bend coming up is where the most of the crud is. And there's marked here a obstruction on the corner, so we'll just have to see what we come up with here. Looks like that tree is probably hung up on that obstruction, that stone or rock. So we'll just have to mosey around it best we can. think I said the last time I was here, it's a little bit like going into the Amazon jungle. And I'm hoping I can get through here. Man, it looks doesn't look very good, but I think I can make it. Well, I think we've got it. This is yeah, starting to open up into the bay itself. So we'll go out a little bit here and make it before we make the turn. A bunch of logs. Which side do I go on? I can't tell. But it's got to be on the point there, so. I think we made it, folks. Got through that maze. Now, after all the work to get here, I hope the campsite is open. It's quite the challenge to going through there without hitting a log or a rock or something. This little bay here is where I was planning to anchor last night, but didn't make it. Pull out here a little bit and then I'll turn you off until we are ready to go into the site. So now let's go see if we've got a spot to park in. That little, you can see a deadhead hanging out there by the right hand side of the boat. That's where the campsite is, on that south end of that little spit of land. Hoping when we get there it'll be open. It's good kayaking down here, and there's some trails to hike, so it's one of the reasons I come here, is because it's not only a nice site, but it's got some other things you can do while you're here. Since it was such a task to get here, we'll probably stay at least a couple days. We'll see how that goes. Haven't even thought about the next step, so. Looks clear. That's a good thing. So we'll pull around here and see if we can get established. Thank the Lord that it's open. got it balanced. All right, we're getting there. There's no real bow tie-up, so I may have to stick with the all right, let's go around the other way, I guess. Steep hillside here. I think we're secure. Now we just need to, I forgot how steep it was here. We'll go ahead and put this bow line up to this tree. All right. And we can tilt the panels there too and get a little bit more solar. Figure out where to put this gangplank. There's any place right there. We'll go ahead and secure the boat. Trying to figure out what's rattling. We'll figure it out later.